Hey guys, looks like we're live. No one is here yet, obviously, because this is an unscheduled live. But yeah, I got some time this afternoon. Wanted to pop on, say hi to everyone. Also, I got a box here to unbox, and I thought, why not do it with all of you? Um, I might wait for a minute, see if other people show up. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? That is the wonder of going live unexpectedly. Sometimes people show up, sometimes they don't. Oh, and there's a few people showing up. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, David. Hi, NTMO7. Lots of people getting there. Hello, everyone. Hi. All right, great. Now we got a few people in here, so we will just start with this. Gonna unbox this. Hello, my Emperor. Thank you, guys. P.S. I do want to do a live as the Emperor very soon, so please keep an eye out for that, everyone. What we're doing today is unboxing this box from Culturefly. They are not sponsoring this video. Actually, a funny story to this. So Culturefly, they do these things every month. This is called a Galaxy Box. And every month they have a different themed Galaxy Box. This one was a Tatooine themed one. But I originally ordered a Galaxy... Oh, my word. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. You like my cosplays. Thank you, brah. But yeah, so I ordered one of their Culturefly boxes. It was a Dagobah / Yoda themed box. And that was because one of my really good friends, Naomi, she's from Japan. Hi, Naomi, if you're watching this. Actually, she might just be waking up, so she might have gotten a notification that I was live. Naomi, if you are watching this, you should probably log off now because I'm going to talk about your birthday present. So, if you're here, you're awesome. I'm glad you're here, but go away for a little while, okay? And we'll talk later. So, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Bye, Naomi. 4, 3, 2, 1. Where are you at, Comic-Con? I was at Salt Lake Fan Expo a few weeks ago, which was pretty awesome. My favorite Star Wars movie is whatever Star Wars movie I just watched. Okay, let me finish the story. So Culturefly to do these Galaxy boxes, and there was a Dagobah / Yoda themed Galaxy box. And my friend Naomi is a big Yoda fan, and so I ordered the box. So I figure, because at first a few items are going to be in it, but a lot of them are like surprise items until you get the box, and then you know what it is, obviously. And I ordered it for her just to send it to her for her birthday, because I thought that would be fun. But you can't just order one. Like, you have to sign up for like their monthly. It's not monthly. It's like a quarterly subscription box. But you can cancel after you get one box. And I forgot to cancel. So I got, boom, the Tatooine box. So I figured I would open this up. We can show off some of the items. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. If they're cool, I'll keep some of them. If not, I'll give them away to friends. Or maybe do a giveaway on here. Who knows? I don't. But that's what we're going to do. So like I said, they come in these really cool boxes, which is really awesome. Like, the boxes are like, they're colored on all sides. They have art on all sides. Really cool. This one you can see is kind of like the Cantina, right here. See Star Wars, and it also has a little Culturefly right up there. Oh, let me just kind of show you. There it is, Culturefly. So yeah, let's open this up and just see what we got. So it comes just like this, but it's wrapped in plastic. I took the plastic off for ease of this unboxing. So yeah, let's open it up, see what we got, and you guys can tell me what you think. If you do have any like questions or whatever, pop them in the chat. I'll answer as I can. Once I'm done opening this, I'll focus more on just the chat, and we'll just chit chat for a little while before I hop off. So here we go with the Star Wars Galaxy box, and I don't remember if this was Tatooine themed or Cantina themed. So I guess we will find out. Ta-da. I do love the box. I just want to say that. I love really nice boxes. This is a nice box, and like the art on it is a lot of fun. Okay, we're starting off strong. I'll show you guys like what it looks like when you first open it. Bam! You got one cool item right there on top, which is it's a cool item. This is a canvas print, and it's the 94 for like Docking Bay 94, where the Millennium Falcon is when it's docked on Tatooine. So maybe it is a Tatooine themed box. I know a lot of the items in these Culture Fly boxes, I think maybe all the items, are exclusive to the Culture Fly box, which is kind of cool. And I've gotten like nerd boxes before. Like I had Loot Crate for a while, and I've done one of the BAM boxes, stuff like that. And it's fun to get like a package that has like fun nerdy stuff in it. But in the end, like I do like collecting things, but I'm very specific about what I like to collect. And so like I would get random things like this, which is really cool, but I would probably never buy this for myself. Like, because Docking Bay 94, way cool, awesome. Like, not, like, but cool. So we got this cool, and it is canvas, which is cool. Wrap around, nice, and then it just comes with, you know, little hook here to hang it and everything up on your wall. So that is item number 1. There we go. Is the chat still going? Like, I don't see anyone popping up or saying anything. Is there anyone there? Okay. There it is. Oh, 3 and 5 are your favorite Star Wars. That's cool. All right. That was item number 1. Let's move on to item number 2. I don't even know what this is. This is a coaster set. Oh, okay. Cool. Like I said, it's wrapped in plastic. I don't know if I'll open it right now, just because if I'm going to give it away or like give it to someone, one of my friends, or as a giveaway, I want you to be able to see it. But this looks like it might be some of like the Macquarie art for the Cantina on there. So maybe like it's how many are here? There's 4. There's a 4 coaster set. So maybe they like lay out together and it looks like a piece of the artwork. I'll have to look that up and see. But there we go. We got a coaster set. Again, cool. But I don't know if it's something I would ever buy for myself. So yeah. Going up next. Okay, now this is kind of cool. So this is an ice cube tray, and it has, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. It has the Imperial symbol and then also the Rebel symbol. Now that's kind of cool. I do a little thing as Palpatine called like Papa Palpatine's Kitchen. Maybe I'll make some like ice cubes, like for like a Star Wars themed drink. I think that'd be fun. If you guys have any ideas, pop them in the chat. But those are cool. It's just a silicone tray, but I like it. And again, is the chat going? Because like normally chat is like popping up. Live chat. Gotta help my grandpa. See you later. Okay. Live chat I think is going now. Great. Hi everyone. But yeah, Imperial ice cube tray, kind of cool, right? So this one is one that is a little more. I might have actually bought that. I do. Am I Palpatine? Not at the moment, but sometimes I am. But yeah, ice cube trays, pretty cool. And that, like I said, that's one I might have bought for myself. I bought in a couple of Star Wars ice cube trays before. But like thinking of how I would use that for Papa Palpatine's kitchen, you know, I'm actually gonna put that in a separate pile because that's one I might use and keep. Okay, I got more items right here. This is kind of fun. Okay, this is a little Jawa. There you go. This is a Jawa bottle opener. General Kenobi. Hi, Captain. So James, you just asked where can you get these items. This is in a Culture Fly Galaxy box. It is a quarterly subscription box, and every quarter of the year they have a different theme. And this theme was their Tatooine themed box. So you order the box, and then you get the random stuff in the box. And we're just doing an unboxing showing what we got here. But yeah, so we got a Jawa-themed Jawa's Tatooine Scavengers bottle opener. Again, cool, but yeah, not sure I'd get it. Hey, Papa Palp and crew, hit the like button to support our Emperor. Thank you very much, Crispy Priest. I appreciate that. Bam. Did someone just ask how much it costs? I do not remember. I don't remember. Is it expensive? It wasn't like crazy expensive. But I mean, it was like 40-ish bucks, I think, maybe around there, I think, $40-ish per box. I know if you do like a yearly subscription, it was cheaper. Or you could do like multiple year subscriptions, which was even cheaper. But I do not remember exactly how much it costs. Hello, I enjoy your impressions. I usually laugh or get a smile on my face from your shorts on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. What's your favorite job? What's Jabba's favorite drink? The Utini. I like that. Okay. Now this I'm not going to look at because this actually explains everything that's in the box. I'll give you guys a quick peek. But I'm not going to show you even more because I want to unbox everything and just experience it with you and just show you. But yeah, so it does come with this that has like a list of everything that's in the box. It's on the, like I said, on the back. Hello, George. How you doing? Okay, so I'm just going to set that over here. Okay. Excuse me. Got a couple more things in here. What do we got? Oh, this looks like a canvas bag of some kind. Very cool. Does that say Mos Eisley Trading Co. Shipping and Salvage? So it says right there, Star Wars Galaxy, Mos Eisley Trading Co. It is a nice canvas bag. Like the canvas feels really cool and durable. Like a reusable shopping bag, it looks like. Yeah. Does have a fun little like zip pocket here on the bottom. Hey, what's in the Anakin special? I forgot. No legs, one arm, and burnt extra crispy chicken. Greetings from Germany, Guten Tag. So yeah, it does have even right here, like it says Tatooine Trading Co. But part of the first O is so it looks like Tatooine. But yeah, Tatooine Trading Co. There you go, cool little bag. Like I said, is it just a canvas bag? Again, cool. Don't know if I would ever buy it for myself, but you know, fun. Looks like we have like 3 more items. Ooh, gonna get this one first. Okay, this is an R2-D2 pencil holder. Again, something that's kind of cool and I might buy. I write a lot of letters. I write a lot of letters to like friends and family and whatnot. And so I have right now, I have a pencil holder. It's over here on my on my desk, on my dresser. It's made of a butterbeer mug. That's the word I'm looking for. Made of a butterbeer mug from when I was working in Japan. But replacing it with an R2-D2 pencil holder might be kind of cool. Is this like, oh, it's sealed. I'm going to say if it wasn't sealed, I'd pop it open and show you guys. But I mean, you know, it's pretty big, it looks like. You know, if you look compared to my hands, like, and I guess it probably has some foam or plastic in there or something to protect it, but good size. Might be something I would consider putting my pencils in. By the way, if anyone wants a letter or a postcard from me, you can find my my mailing address. I don't have a P.O. box, but I have, if you guys want to send me fan mail or anything, I do respond when I've gotten a few, but it gets sent to my local comic book shop, and I go pick it up there. You can find the address in my bio, so go check it out. If you want a letter from the Emperor or from BJ, let me know. I would love to hear from any of you. So yeah, cool little R2-D2 pencil holder. Got a few more items. Ooh, actually that one's really cool. I might save that till the end just to show you because I think that looks cool. But next, here we are. We got a glass Cantina Mug. Can you see that? Not very well. So again, it looks like just some artwork. It has the Cantina band on it. This one's not sealed, so I'm actually going to pop that up. Oh, I broke the styrofoam. Oh well. It wasn't sealed though. It didn't have like the little sticker sealing it. So I'm going to slide this out and show you guys. Like I said, if I can, I'd love to show you. So you kind of get an idea. Oh, okay, so it looks nice. Ugh. You could enjoy a nice drink out of that. So yeah, there you go. Life Day works too. I love. How did Vader know what he was getting? Oh, he felt his presence. I love that one. This is why I subscribe to you, because of your Palpatine. Oh, I love my Palpatine vids. Don't worry, there's a lot more Palpatine vids coming. Every day, really. But yeah, so it has a nice, you can see some of the cool aliens. You got the first, like, I forgot, Cad Bane's creature, Duros, right there. That's the first time we saw them. The Goat Man, the Ethor, the Hammerhead. All kinds of cool little aliens there. Even Greedo. And then back in the back, we got friggin' Dan and the Model Knowns. Does Darth Vader drink coffee out of a mug in the morning? Yes, he does. I do love coffee. I actually just had a little cup of coffee when I got home from work out of my Baby Yoda mug. But yeah, there you go. A cool glass drink mug there. Put that back real quick. Okay. Two more items left in the box. And then I'll put these things aside and we'll just have a chat for a little while. I'll answer any questions that you have. Yeah, just kind of chat, tell you what's going on in my life, find out what's going on in your guys' life. All right, so I have two items. One is a pin and one is a t-shirt. The first person to sound off in the comments will get to decide which we look at first, pin or t-shirt. Go ahead and put it in the comments. Let's see who pops up, what we get. Like your videos when Palpatine opens the doors with the Force. Thank you. We did that one day randomly while we were out doing stuff, and it's kind of become a thing. Aiden, bam, is first with the pin. And YouTube, you were second with t-shirt. So we'll go pin and then t-shirt. Good job, guys. Thanks for chiming in. I do appreciate it. The fact that you put that makeup on, which probably takes at least 2 hours to record a 30-second skit, is complete dedication. Huge respect. James, I appreciate that. However, being totally upfront, I put the makeup on once every month or so, sometimes longer, honestly, and I film as many videos as I possibly can in one day. And then I just edit and distribute them one at a time. I have not been in, well, I guess I was in the makeup maybe 2 weeks ago for Fan Expo, but before that it had been close to 3 months since I'd been in the makeup. I just film a lot of videos, so I appreciate the kudos for that and dedication, but it's not that much dedication. I mean, it is dedication. It takes a lot of time to prepare what you're going to film for the day and editing and posting. You know, it takes a lot of time. It does. But I'm not in the makeup every single day. Yeah, it takes about an hour, a little over, to get into the makeup, and also it's a little expensive to get into the makeup. Every time I put on the makeup, it costs about $100. That's why, like, whenever I do lives or any money that I get from YouTube or from the lives or anything, it always goes right into the makeup fund to help, you know, so I can show off to you guys. And I have a lot of fun. Like, you guys being here, interacting with my channel, watching my videos, that helps all the time, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for being here. All right. Aiden, I believe, was the first one to pop on and say the pin. I think this is a pretty cool pin, not gonna lie. And in honor of one of the most recent Star Wars TV shows, we have an Obi-Wan Kenobi pin. This is definitely Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to open him up because it's in this little resealable package. So you guys can see a little better without the reflection of the... There we go. So there you go. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. So he's in that classic, you know, lightsaber pose, the two fingers out. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. So this is not an enamel pin. I don't know what kind of pin they call this. What does it say? No, but it kind of has like a slight rubbery texture on the front. It is a metal pin underneath, and then it has whatever picture that is, and then covered in like a rubbery thing. Obi-Wan is weak. Palpatine is way stronger. It's very true. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if, like, Obi-Wan went to verse Palpatine and Yoda went to verse Anakin? That probably would have been really interesting, but I do think that the Emperor would have mopped the floor with Obi-Wan Kenobi. But either way, very cool pin for a very cool character. What did you guys think of the Obi-Wan series? Overall, I really liked it. Little Leia was so cute. Oh my word, she was adorable and spunky, and I thought a really great tribute to our princess. I think Carrie Fisher would have loved her. And that makes me happy, because anything that Carrie Fisher would have loved, I love. She was a great woman, not only as our princess in general, but just in general, like, breaking down stereotypes about, yeah, you know, problems in your own life, depression, anxiety, all sorts of things. She was great. If you ever get a chance, read some of her books. Her books were amazing. So fun. Like, her voice and the way she thinks and writes was beautiful. Loved it. Yeah, yeah, I would recommend any of her books. But yeah, I really liked the Obi-Wan series overall. I don't know if we need season 2. See that's one of the problems with American television, especially. They sometimes like run things into the ground by doing so much. I know British television is pretty good about telling the story they want to tell and then stopping. But American television, things just run on and on and on for season after season after season, and like each season gets a little worse. So yeah, it was nice. Most probably it was a nice series, but maybe a bit pity that they didn't make a separate Obi-Wan movie yet. Yeah, I know that excuse me. It was talked about for a while that they were going to make an Obi-Wan movie, and then I think it got put into a series instead. One thing I like about a series is you can take time with character development and telling a longer story. With a movie, you're limited to 2.5, 3 hours, and I feel like sometimes you got to cut corners and go very, very quick, and you lose a lot of things. And so I'm glad that they did a series instead of a movie, but a movie would have been cool too. Someone said something about the Andor series. Come back up here, pop back up. I want to see what you said. Where did it go? Live chat. Show me. Good, but Andor is brilliant. I always like to research new lore. And whenever the new Star Wars show is released, yeah, I'm really enjoying Andor so far. I'm interested to see where it goes, and that's one that I think, because we don't know the story and we don't know the character too well, they could do several seasons to show us the story of him getting to Rogue One, and I would really like to see that, actually. So, bam. One more item left in this box. It is a t-shirt. Now, I am a sucker for t-shirts. A sucker. I have so many t-shirts. Yep, it is the shirt. I love a good t-shirt. I love a good Star Wars t-shirt. I have so many t-shirts in my closet, though. Just one moment. Sorry, guys. I need to take a little swig. It was good to see the Emperor and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I didn't like his makeup. It made me really sad. It didn't look like Palpatine to me. Like, yeah, he's in the hood, yeah. But, like, the makeup itself, he didn't have, like, the big eye bags. He didn't have the weird bubbly brow. Like, he had a little bit, but it wasn't... I don't know. Seeing the Emperor, I was excited. But then, like, when you actually saw him, I was like, oh, they didn't... It feels like they didn't do much for his makeup, which made me a little sad. Because I like the Emperor, and I like the Emperor's makeup. You guys probably know this. All right. Last but not least, I'm going to set this little box. Ooh, guys, even the inside of the box is cool. Let me show you this. This is cool. Bam! Look at it. There's a little cantina scene in there. That's really awesome. And then, of course, the Star Wars Galaxy box right there on the lid. I didn't like his makeup either. Finally, someone notices. He just looks like his normal self. Yeah, that's what I thought. You should have been the Emperor. You should have made that. Guys, I would love to play the Emperor in anything and everything. But as long as Ian McDiarmid is still around, he should definitely be the Emperor. He is the Emperor. And, oh, man, I love him as the Emperor. He's great. I love Emperor Palpatine, and I love how Ian McDiarmid has done him. The series, you might get a 15 or 21 hour episodes compared to just 2. Yeah, exactly. That's why a series sometimes is better than a movie, I think. All right. So last but not least is a t-shirt. I haven't seen this yet. I am actually going to unveil it front side to you first. Am I doing this right? Yes. Front side to you guys first. So you get to see it even before I get to see it. So here we go. Bam. Hey, yeah. It's friggin' Dan in the model nodes. That's actually kind of fun. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, what does it say on the bottom? Live Music Nightly. What does it say? Sorry, let me flip it around so I can actually read it. It says Live Music Nightly. Chalmun's Cantina. Mos Eisley Spaceport Tatooine. I didn't know that was the name of the cantina. Guys, I learned something new from Star Wars. I mean, I like Star Wars a lot. I'm not like a lore master by any means, but look at that. Chalmun's Cantina. Who knew? Who knew? And actually, I noticed when I was holding it up, it has... Oh, okay, that's funny. It's like a concert tour. on the back. So again, Friggin' Dan and the model nodes, Galactic Tour, Tatooine, Coruscant, Bespin, Naboo. Uh-oh, Alderaan. Guys, that's pretty funny. Alderaan. Let's see. Mon Calamare. What is that one? I couldn't tell what that one was. Oh, Navarro, Scarif, Takodana, and Cantonica? I don't know some of those places. I don't know Cantonica. Well, that's kind of cool, and I love the detail with Alderaan like scratched out. So this is t-shirt material, but it has long sleeves, which is kind of cool. I think are they 3/4 sleeves? Yeah, they're going to be 3/4 sleeves. But it's a lot of fun. Again, Cantonica is Canto Bight. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Was Canto Bight the city, and then Cantonica is the world? Maybe? I don't know. Boring, where's the Emperor? He's not here right now. You get BJ. We're doing an unboxing. I was actually thinking maybe this Sunday, getting into the Palpatine and doing a little live with Palpatine. If you guys want that, let me know. And I'm sorry you find this is boring. What was your name? Divine Inferno. I'm sorry. You can come back later if you want to see the Palpatine or go watch one of my videos. So, okay, Cantonica is the city. Oh, just joking, love you. Okay, thank you, Divine. Are you giving away those shirts? I'm not. Actually, I was just going to say, the shirt is one I might keep. I'm a sucker for t-shirts. I'm a sucker for shirts. I kind of like this. It's a lot of fun. However, all of the other items, except for the ice trays, I would be willing to give away. If anyone wants one, send me a message on my Insta. Let me know. We can come up with a very easy price and shipping. And I would send it to anyone that wants it. But yeah, so that was what was in our Galaxy box. Do you own a Lego Palpatine minifigure? I own a couple, yeah. I actually had the very first one, which came in like a 2-pack of Vader and Palpatine and his throne. It was like throne, like what was it called? Like Throne Room Battle Pack 1. And then there's a Pack 2 that came with Luke and an Imperial Guard, not Imperial Guard, Imperial officer. Cool little pack. But I have a couple different Palpatines. I would love to get like one of every Lego Emperor Palpatine that's been made. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But let's get back to this real quick, and then we'll just do a chat for a little while. The 2 items out of this that I really liked. Oh, here, I'll show you this real quick, too. Where'd it go? There it is. Come on, come here. Where is it? There it is. So it does come with this little, like, postcard size print of the box art on the front, and then as well shows you everything that comes in your box. So if anyone wants any of these items, like I said, message me. Let me know, and we will work out a very fair price. Basically, you more or less you pay for shipping, and I'll send it to you, sort of thing. But I'm probably going to keep the T-shirt, boom, cross that one out, and the ice cube trays. But if anyone wants one of these other things, let me know, and I would gladly send it your way. So yeah, gonna set these aside now. But if anyone wants to see anything else that was in the, like if you're just joining and you've missed it, pop in the chat, let me know what you want to see, and we'll look at it. I'm going to set all these aside. Oh my gosh, I feel like General Grievous over here. General Kenobi! 1 minute. Whoo! Sorry about that. Just the Imperial base. Yeah, Scarif was like a quarter. Like they didn't fire full power. Same as with, or did they fire full power on Scarif? I don't remember now. I'm not sure. I know on Jeddah they just destroyed the Holy City. I don't remember if Scarif, if they destroyed the planet. No, they only destroyed the city because Alderaan was the first time they destroyed an entire planet, and that was showing like the full power of this fully armed and operational battle station. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna scoot a little bit closer so I can see you all a little bit better. Look at my cool Star Wars shirt. Bam, love the old Kenner figures. I think Scarif had other cities on it, but the base was like the main thing. Like, I think it had other Imperial installations. But I'm not sure. I'm not a lore master by any means. Star Wars can be confusing. Aiden, you are correct. Like I said, I love Star Wars. I know a lot about Star Wars. I got all kinds of knowledge up here, both legends and canon. But I am not a lore master by any means, and I forget things, and I don't remember things, and yeah, so doesn't matter if we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I did want to point out this little painting right here of Grogu. I did that myself. Pretty cool, right? That was one of those like art classes. You know, you pay $30 and you show up, and then there's an artist that teaches the class, and they kind of show you like what to do to paint it and everything. So yeah, painted that. This painting right here was made by one of my best friends, Lindsay. That's Chewie and Han going into hyperspace in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. And then this I think is really cool. This is like, I forgot the name of the artist. I don't remember, but you can see it's Darth Vader and the ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it's done in a very like old Japanese style. So it's pretty cool. I actually like it a lot. I lived in Japan for a little while, so like the Japanese art I think is really awesome. So yeah, that's one reason why I picked that up. I need to get it framed so it looks better. And then last but not least, over here on my little up there at the top, can you see it says Sith right there? That was actually from a subscriber. They painted me an Emperor Palpatine painting and shipped it to me. It's pretty cool. There was a foreshadowing in Andor where Scarif was mentioned. Obviously, Andor died there. Obviously, yeah. But yeah. So I didn't know how long this live was going to go. I was more or less just, getting on to unbox this and then have a chit chat. If anyone has any questions, right there. Rodriguez in Inaki Rodriguez says you have a question. Go ahead, pop it up. And if anyone has any questions, concerns, comments, please pop it up. Are you a Jedi or a Sith? Personally, neither. I dress up like a Sith on a lot of occasions. I've never dressed up like a Jedi, actually. I mean, as a kid, I'm a Jedi. Luke is one of my very favorite characters. And so I'd play that I was Luke a lot. But I've never done an official Jedi costume. So there is that. Personally, I think if I lived in the world, I would like to think I'd be a Jedi, but I would totally misuse the Force and probably end up being a Sith. I did dress like a Jedi. When did I dress like a Jedi? Oh, well, I was Palpatine and I put on a Jedi hood. Okay, I'll give you that. I was Palpatine and I put on my roommate's Jedi hood. He got it from Galaxy's Edge. It was like a Jedi cloak. And then I have my Kit Fisto lightsaber, and I was pretending to be a Jedi. You're right. I'm wrong. I personally, as BJ though, have never done a full Jedi cosplay. I've thought about it a lot, and I probably should. But it's always that debate. Like, do I do an OC character, or do I do like an actual character? I'd be a senator or ISB. Oh, okay. Great. Hey, BJ, love the content. Look forward to every morning when I wake up. Keep it up, buddy. Hey! Thank you so much, Kent. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun, posting the content, and I'm glad you guys like it, so that's good. What planet would you get your crystal from for your lightsaber, if I may ask? I would like to say, is it Ilum? That's like the ice world that has... I would love to go to Ilum. Like, the one in the 2D animated Star Wars... that was done before Clone Wars. It was still called Clone Wars, but it was a 2D animation style. I loved like that on Ilum, and just the look of the temple on Ilum. Is your master Darth Jar Jar? Wouldn't you like to know? I think the Darth Jar Jar thing is pretty funny, and I do wonder if that's originally what it was supposed to be. Yeah, okay, yeah, I knew that Ilum got turned into Starkiller Base, that's right. I'm sorry, hope you can forgive... Oh, Devin, you're fine. There's nothing to forgive, dude. This is my official Imperial water bottle. This was given to me by my amazing girlfriend. It had a different top originally, but I broke it. So, ta-da! I went to a local thrift store and I just found blender bottles. I'm like, oh, the red one, it matches like the red on the Imperial symbol here. So, new lid. No question, just a big shout out to your work. Thank you. You're doing such a great job, and I love your content. True Emperor of the Galaxy. The Force is strong with this one. Greetings from Germany. JD, thank you so much. I don't know how to say Danke, I think, in German, right, is thank you? Danke. Thank you so much. This is, I talk about this a lot in my lives. I always think it's so cool knowing where everyone is from. Because, like, it's just really cool that we can all be all over the world, and we're just all sitting here having a chat right now. You guys are here watching me talk about silly Star Wars stuff and asking me questions, and I think that's great. That with the internet, that we can, the world got smaller with the internet, and I think that's great because we can be from all over the world and still be here together sharing this moment. I think it's great. Do you think the Andor show is slow, or are you enjoying it? I'm enjoying it. I thought the first few episodes were a little slow. But now that we're kind of into it, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, it can be a little slow. My favorite planet. I like the really green planets. I love Naboo. Naboo is probably my favorite planet. From the UK and from the Czech Republic. Very cool. It's Danka, yes. Okay, great. Danka, JD. And Mr. Rodriguez as well. Thank you. Danka. Greetings from Arizona. Also known as Tatooine, but without the second sun. Very true. I've been to Arizona, and it is spicy. It's very hot there. Speaking of Tatooine, me and my roommate Sean, who does my makeup, we went out to Death Valley. This was years ago, and like filmed, like did little shots on some of our, on some of the actual Star Wars filming locations. So that was pretty cool. But Arizona, Aiden, that's awesome. Strange seeing you without the makeup. I know a lot of people say that. Hello from Pennsylvania. That's really cool. I have a good friend who just moved to Pennsylvania. Checking in from Yellowstone National Park. You're pretty close to me, John. I love Yellowstone. I really do know if this is a world or not, but I like Mustafar. Mustafar is a world. Yeah, it's a planet. Really cool planet. Really interesting planet in like the lore of Star Wars. How it once used to be a beautiful green luscious world, and then eventually, yeah, became the lava planet that we know of from Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One and whatnot, where we've seen it. So yeah, Mustafar's cool. Someone else just said like Naboo. Yeah, Naboo is I like Naboo, but mine would be Coruscant or Nar Shaddaa. I don't know where Nar Shaddaa is. If you could remind me, that would be appreciated. The prequels have the coolest planets, in my opinion. They really do have really cool planets. I really love the world building that George did in the prequels. Have you ever heard of the Wellspring of Life planet? I don't know if I have, James. You have to tell me about it. It's in the middle of the deep core. Oh, okay, cool. I like the stormy weather on Kamino. Yeah, Kamino's pretty cool. Like an ocean world. Like, how interesting would that be? Like, and just how life would evolve there, and then, you know, become like the Kaminoans that we see. Like, very interesting. Kamino is awesome. Yes, it is, Scarecrow. I agree. Yeah. Like the destruction of like Kaminoan City in the Bad Batch like hurt my heart. If you were in Obi-Wan's shoes, would you have stopped Anakin, or is that a trick question? If I was in Obi-Wan's shoes, I will do what I must, sort of thing. But yeah, it would have been hard, like having someone that was your brother or almost like your son. Even like, yeah, they were, you know, like Tipoca City. That's what it was that got destroyed. You're right. Nar Shaddaa is a city planet in the game Star Wars: The Old Republic. Oh, okay, cool. Yavin 5 is pretty awesome. I love the ruins on Yavin 5. That's kind of cool. I forgot what I was doing. I was talking about something, and then I lost my train of thought. Oh well. But yeah, I like Star Wars. We can always go back to that, right? Someone did say they, Devin, I believe you said you love my Palpatine videos. Thank you, dude. I love my Palpatine. I have a good time being Palpatine. I love having fun with all of you guys. You should play a Star Wars game with your costume on. You know, a lot of people have said that. I'm not much of a gamer, and I'm afraid it would be boring because I'm not very good, and I'm not like a hardcore gamer. But maybe that would be interesting, like seeing someone who's not a hardcore gamer trying to, you know, do this thing that a lot of people are really good at. Or maybe you could see my progression over time. I've thought about it, but yeah. Palpatine, I'm glad you like my videos too. Sadly, there's no Palpatine-centered games. There's not, but that would be cool. Maybe I should play like Battlefront as Palpatine. We love your Palpatine video. Thank you so much. Guys, seriously, like that means a lot to me. We all love your Palpatine videos, I guess. Yeah, I would hope so. That's why you're all here. Can you try guessing my age, Rodriguez? I'm gonna guess 19. I have nothing to go on other than your name, so no idea. Your Emperor videos are great, funny, and entertaining. Love them. Thank you so much, Joshua. You've out-Palpatined Palpatine. Thank you. Hey, Nick. How are you? Have you played Jedi Fallen Order? I have not. No, but close. The number is lower. 18? I subscribed to you for a long time. I'm just so stupid. You're amazing. Thank you, Devin. Devin, you're fine. Don't worry about it, dude. I can take a joke. Like, don't worry about it. You're good. We're all good here. We're just having a good time. Just chit-chatting. We opened up a silly box. Lower, 17? 16? I don't know. You're so underrated. You're at least need to be verification. Emperor Palpatine, thank you so much. That would be really cool. I'm glad you're doing good, Nick. That would be really cool if I got verified. I haven't done this with you guys yet. I got my silver play button from YouTube, and I've been waiting to do a live as Palpatine with the silver play button, and I just haven't done it, and I'm so sorry, guys. I really want to do that. So I'll be doing that soon, I hope. Oh, you're 13. Cool. You loved my art performance, Primus. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I just got to be, I was in an official Lord of the Rings project. Like, how cool is that? It was an official, like, promotional video for the mobile app game Lord of the Rings Rise to War. It was done by a YouTuber. His name is Devin Supertramp. And I got hired to be an orc in it. And it's so great. I had such a good time. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I have them in my posts here on YouTube. I have them tagged. And I love it. Yeah, I had so much fun being an orc. I was definitely like a snivelly, yeah, I'm an orc, kind of character. It was so fun. How about Michelangelo, BJ Wimpy, Ninja Turtles, or Shredder? Have you acted those parts yet? I haven't, but I love the Ninja Turtles. I grew up watching that, like the cartoon and the live action movies, and I love them. I've dreamed about doing like a Ninja Turtle cosplay, but I would want it to be like full out, like facial expressions and everything, and I have no idea how I would do that. Maybe I'm good for the acting genre myself. James, do it. Have you met Ian McDiarmid before? He would love your Palpatine. I have. I've had the pleasure of meeting Ian McDiarmid on 4 different occasions. I would love to do orc jokes, but I don't know if I'll ever be in that makeup again, or the costume, because I didn't own it. Like, I just showed up on set. They put me in the makeup. It was done by a makeup artist named Chris Hansen. Amazing work, amazing work. And then they put me in armor and like the orc costume. And I didn't even think about doing jokes in it, but I should. If I could, I would love to. Do you like Batman? Love Batman. Yeah, Batman's great. I actually have a Joker cosplay. It's not any of the movie Jokers or anything. Sean, who does my Palpatine makeup, he just sculpted his own version of the Joker. We put it on my face, and I did it. It was pretty awesome. Thank you for cosplaying and sharing your gift with the world. You help people like me. I lost it. You help people like me when times are hard. Aiden, I'm so glad. And I love knowing that. Just making people happy. that's one of the things that I love about acting is just you get to help people feel things, and I think that's really beautiful. And whether that be joy, sadness, fear, like I've done like a few murder mysteries, like acting and like getting people to help them experience things and feel things are great. But my Palpatine is mostly just about having fun, and I'm always very touched when people tell me that it's helped them in some way or another. I love that. So thanks, guys. I make a mean ghost face. Ooh, cool. I love that, Devin. If you had to be a Jedi, who would you cosplay as? Oh, guys, I would love to do Kit Fisto. Oh, I would love to do Kit Fisto. I just at Fan Expo a few weeks ago here in Salt Lake City, I met I guess he's a local guy, which is cool, but he's a Kit Fisto cosplayer. And he has this beautiful, I think it's silicone, like mask and head tentacles, and it looks amazing. My only thing is, if I were gonna do it, because he looks good. His name is ZeldaBoy01 on Instagram and TikTok, I believe. Really good. He looks amazing. It looks so beautiful. The problem is that his silicone mask that he has is very stationary, which is fine. But if I were to do it, I would want it to move so I could do that classic, Kit Fisto grin and all that. And so I would love to do a Kit Fisto, but I think that would be a lot of work. And I don't know if my makeup artist would. I mean, he said that if we ever want to like really go into it and throw money at it, he would make it work. But man, that would be expensive, I think. And so yeah, just have never done that. Just haven't. But yeah, Kit Fisto would be a Jedi that I would really love to cosplay. I also like Eth Koth, I think is what his name is. He's a Zabrak, but I would never cosplay him because he was played by an African American actor, and I wouldn't do blackface or anything like that. Kit Fisto is awesome. Yeah, I like Kit Fisto. What other Sith Lord would you like to cosplay from the Old Republic? Darth Malgus, Vitate, or Darth Nihilus? Oh, I don't know which one I would do. Again, I don't know them very well. I know of Darth Malgus and Darth Nihilus, but maybe Darth Malgus. Maybe. I wouldn't want to be bald, though. He's bald, right? I think he's bald. But I don't really know the Old Republic very well. I know that's where Revan is from. And I know, like I said, I know of Darth Malgus and Darth Nihilus, but I don't know either of them well enough to really make a decision on who I would want to cosplay. But in my mind, based solely on the look of their costume, I would lean more toward probably Malgus. How do you take care of your makeup / Palpatine mask? Would you cosplay a Hobbit or a Dark Elf? Ooh, I'd probably do an elf. I think it'd be fun, but a Hobbit maybe. I don't know. So the Palpatine mask is actually not a mask. The Palpatine makeup that I wear, Aiden, you asked this. The Palpatine makeup that I wear is foam latex. So it's very, very spongy-like. Like, that's kind of the texture. Like, it's very, very flexible and spongy. It's what they did for Emperor Palpatine in Return of the Jedi. In the other films, they have done silicone pieces or actually CGI for a lot of it, too, for the newer things. But yeah, so the prosthetic is a one-time use prosthetic, is what I have. So my makeup artist, Sean Gordon, he took a live cast of my face and he sculpted the Palpatine prosthetic and then made a mold of that. And then we pull a new Palpatine prosthetic every time I want to be Palpatine. That's why it's so expensive every time I want to put on the Palpatine makeup. Because we have to make a new prosthetic, glue it on, paint it all up, and so it costs a lot. Like I said, it's about $100 every time I want to put on the Palpatine face. And so I don't really have to care for it all that much because it's one-time use. So when I take it off, it kind of tears and falls apart. But the good thing about doing a foam latex prosthetic is that it does give me all that movement. It flexes and moves around my mouth. I can raise the eyebrows and, and the prosthetic piece moves. I have a few videos, former lives, and even like some sped up, like some time lapse videos of me getting into the Palpatine makeup. If you want to go back and look, you can see that. So yeah, you should take a look at that. But that's how I do the face. I have to go. It was very fun watching your live. Hey, great to see you, Rodriguez. Have a great day, my friend. Plagueis has no nose though. It's true. I'd have to do a like the makeup that flattens my nose and everything. How long does it take to get on? So the Palpatine makeup normally takes a little over an hour to get into. So yeah, just a little over an hour. It used to take longer. It used to take us closer to 2 hours. But I've been doing Emperor Palpatine since 2007. Crazy, I know. I've only started posting Palpatine and doing stuff with him since 2020. And that mostly just started with the pandemic. But I've been dressing up as Palpatine and doing events with the 501st since 2007. My very first event was a holiday light parade here in Ogden, Utah. Darth Malgus is actually similar. Oh, come here. Darth Malgus is actually similar to Darth Monmir. Darth Monmir is the art, while Darth Malgus was into animals. Okay, cool. His father was a hunter. All right, great. Like I said, there's a lot of Star Wars lore I don't know. So whenever I learn new Star Wars lore, I think it's amazing. Hello from France. Bonjour. Adrian Airplane. Bonjour. Good to see you. Like I said, so far we have people from Germany, several different places in the United States, the UK, the Czech Republic. It's a lot, really cool. Like, again, just really cool knowing all these people are around here. Rumors that Mace Windu survived. What do you think? I hope not. Like, I love Mace Windu. I love me some Samuel L. Jackson, but I don't want to see him come back. Let's see. You are a nice, hardworking, and seriously underrated content creator. Thank you, dude. I cannot believe you don't have 1 million subs or verification. Emperor Palpatine, I really appreciate that. And one day, we are slowly working on our way towards it. It'll happen. Emperor Palpatine is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. It's true. All right. General Kenobi from Venezuelan Vince. How are you? There are millions of Emperor Palpatines. There's so many clones. Just out there making those clones. Gotta make sure I survive somehow, right? That's how you do it. So, is this a Death Star for ants? Is this a Death Star for ants? It used to be at least 3 times this big. How are you enjoying Andor so far? I'm actually really liking it. I'm really enjoying Andor. I thought it was a little slow at first. I think that might be one reason why they released, was it 3 episodes right at the get-go, or was it 2? I don't remember now. I don't remember. They released several episodes right at the get-go, and I think they kind of needed to do that because it was a little slow. And so I think if they would have just done like 1 episode, it wouldn't have hooked people as much. And so, yeah. BJ Whimpey is the real one. I'm the real Palpatine. Unfortunately, I think I'm just a clone. 3 episodes. I thought so. Do you prefer the original trilogy or the prequels? Both. I love them both. I mean, I grew up watching the VHSs of the original trilogy at home, but then I got to experience the prequels in the theaters as I grew up. So like I saw episode 1 when I was in junior high, and like I have such fond memories of my dad. He took me out of school one day, and we went on an afternoon, and we went and saw episode 1 on the big screen, and it just like, I was hooked, and I loved it. And then I saw episode 2 in high school, and I went with some of my friends, and went to the midnight premiere, and we dressed up, and I was just on my own suit. I just wore black, and I had a cape on, and my friend Mandy, she was in line with us, and she braided some of her hair and cut it off, and I attached it to my hair, so I had a Padawan braid, and it was great. And so like I had such fun. And then I saw the Revenge of the Sith in college, and so it was very cool like with the prequels, growing up with the prequels, which I think is something that was sad with the sequel trilogy, is that they didn't space them out enough. They should have spaced them out every 3 years. Let us have that anticipation and that experience of growing with the character and seeing like, I don't know, just like experiencing life and time passage with them. You know, I think that would have been really cool. I think they missed out by releasing them too quickly, the sequel trilogy. And I think if they would have spaced them out, it would have even given them better amounts of time to flesh out the scripts a little bit better, and I don't know, like, you know, fix some of the errors that a lot of people will complain about. I think if they would have spaced them out, it would have been a little bit better. So that was a very long answer to whether or not I like the prequels or the original trilogy better. I love them both for similar and very different reasons. I grew up on the Clone Wars. My neighbor and I would meet every weekend and watch the Clone Wars TV show. That's great. But he moved away before season 7 came out. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, I had a friend in junior high school. His name was Sid, and that's when the 2D Clone Wars series came out. It was before the 3D, so before Revenge of the Sith came out. So we were in junior high together. He was one of my best friends. One of my only like Star Wars friends when we were in junior high. And so like, yeah, I remember, I think it was on Wednesdays after school, taking the bus, getting off the bus at his house, and we would run down to his room and we would watch the 5-minute episode of Clone Wars together, and then we'd talk about it, and we'd play video games on the GameCube, and it was great. I kind of miss those days sometimes, right? Yeah. Welcome, Michael. Hi, everyone. If you're just joining right now, we're just talking. I'm answering questions. We're just feel free to throw things in the comment section if you'd like. Let's see, James. He just says, "How old are you, if I may ask?" Of course, you may ask. How old do you think I am, James? 2D 2003 Clone Wars. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. And actually, like, the introduction of General Grievous in the 2D Clone Wars was phenomenal. Like, one of the coolest introductions of a villain I've ever seen. Terrified me. It was so cool. And so I felt a little. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Oh, I'm back. Hello. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I froze for a second. With how cool the introduction of General Grievous was versus how he was in Episode 3, I was a little disappointed, not gonna lie. Someone guessed 34. Very close. Like I said, if I was in college when Episode 3 came out, very close. I'm actually 36, James. So just a little bit older than that. You froze for a second, but it's fine now. Okay, Aiden, thanks. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I froze. Don't know what happened there. 35. Oh, Mexican Viking. You were so close. Do you have multiple personalities, do you think? I don't think I do. Would you dress up as one of the cosplay characters for Halloween? I have before, but it's kind of weird because I dress up so... Like, I love Halloween. I really do. But because I dress up so often, sometimes like Halloween rolls around and I'm like, I don't want to dress up. So yeah, so little interesting. Probably a storm here in Tucson. 36. I thought you were in your late 20s. Well, Emperor Palpatine, thank you very much. Making me feel all good about myself. Maybe it storm made it freeze, but I don't think that would affect me here in Utah. I had the original Atari back in the early 80s. Then I got a Sega and a Super NES and a PlayStation. Great memories. That's so good, dude. No, I grew up playing, like, the only real video game that my family had for a long time was the original Nintendo system. Yeah, NES. I didn't even have the Super one. And it wasn't until, I think, maybe the Xbox 360 came out and my brother got the Xbox 360, but we didn't have any of the consoles in between that. Mario Kart, yeah, I love Mario. Love me some Mario Kart all the way. Yeah, the NES was one of the... Oh, no, I lied. We had the N64. I got that for Christmas one year because it had the... what was it called? Shadows of the Empire video game with it, and it was great, and I loved that video game a lot. You know what? Shadows of the Empire would be a really cool movie or TV series. I would love to see that. Like the storyline with Dash Rendar and all that stuff, and the fact that he like runs into some of our characters, but doesn't like dive into it crazy, was really cool. Yes, he runs into Luke, he runs into Boba Fett, he runs into IG-88, and like they have little showdowns here and there, but nothing like doesn't like mesh completely with the original storyline. That was kind of fun. There are 3 now. Yes, there are. Rise of Skywalker, my lord. 2 Palpatines and 1 Bane. The Sith are strong here. Would be cool, but wouldn't make sense compared to Disney canon. But Disney should do a Legend series. Yeah, I thought that like Disney could do kind of like a Marvel What If that they've already done, but do it like Star Wars Legends, and so you get these glimpses of these stories that we're familiar with, or what could have been. I think would be really cool. However, I don't know how like the rights to things land, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if Disney has the rights to Shadows of the Empire or not. Like I don't really know how that all works. But like a Star Wars What If, where we would get to see other stories, I think would be really cool. I really like Mike Tyson Super Punch. Yeah, that was so fun. Visions and Star Wars Legends. I actually loved Visions. Like Star Wars Visions that we got to see, I thought that was really cool. I loved all the different animation styles that we got to see. I loved the unique Japanese perspective on a lot of things, which was really cool. Ronin should be canon. I agree. Ronin was probably my favorite of all of those little vignettes that we got to see in Visions. But yeah. What is your name in the Lord of the Rings small movie? So in that series, my name was Grok. Grok. Grok the Orc. Yeah. That guys, again, playing Grok was a lot of fun. One of the funnest times I've ever had on set. It was so great. It was originally owned by Lucasfilm. Legends comics were old canon comics, but when Disney bought Lucasfilm, only a few Legends comics were kept as canon. Okay, I did know that. But does Disney, even though only a few have been adapted, Disney still owns the rights to all of that, right? So I mean, they could do something like that. Grace, Skip, CH, and then Japanese letters sent me a heart. So heart back to you. I don't know what your name was, but konnichiwa, genki desu ka? I speak this much Japanese. I lived in Japan for over 2 years, guys, working there, and I wasted it by not learning Japanese. Thanos will destroy the entire universe. It's possible. Just a little snap, right? Okay, guys, we have been going for over an hour, though. I don't want to keep you too long. I don't want to bore you. But I love that you guys all came out to watch me open a silly package and just to say hey and chit-chat for a while. I appreciate it. Oh, more Japanese words. I do not read any Japanese, Grace, but arigato gozaimashita. Ganbatte. You're very good. Okay, good. Genki, good. I'm glad to hear it. I've never been to Galaxy's Edge. Have you ever been? And yes, what do you think about it? I have been to Galaxy's Edge. Unfortunately, I went during a Disney After Dark event that was during Star Wars Celebration. And so we didn't get to go into the park until much later in the day. And I felt like it was very crowded in Galaxy's Edge, which, I mean, Disney is always very crowded, so what am I saying, right? But I felt very rushed in Galaxy's Edge. And I did not have as much fun as I would have hoped. So many people talked about how magical it was, like walking in and seeing like the Falcon and everything, and I don't know, I didn't feel that, which is, I know, is sad, because I felt very rushed. But the city, like the ambiance itself in Galaxy's Edge was beautiful. It really did kind of capture Star Wars. And I loved the blue milk. I loved the getting a Ronto wrap. The rides were a lot of fun. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much. Again, I got sidetracked there. Sorry. Boom. Thank you all so much for coming and saying hi. Thanks for chatting with me. Again, if anyone wants any of these items that were in the box, please message me on my Instagram, drop a comment here, and we can work out a payment. Basically, you pay shipping, and I will send you any of these things, as well as like an autograph and whatnot, if you want that. If not, whatever. I'll just send you the items. So let me know if you want anything. You guys are all great. I've had a lot of fun being here chatting with you, and I just appreciate everyone being here. I have considered a Discord server. I don't know if I want to add like another thing to my list, though. Long live the Emperor and long live the Empire. Agree. What about a free giveaway? I've thought about doing that, too. And that's why I said if you pay shipping, then I would ship it to you. And then that's... I have done a free giveaway before. It didn't go very well, unfortunately. But I'll think on it, Aiden. Let me know. You guys are all great. Again, thank you for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. To my German friend, Guten Tag. To my Japanese friend, Konnichiwa. To my UK friend, hello. To my Czech friend, I don't know how to say hello in Czech, but hi. And to everyone else, hola. You're all great. Thank you all for being here. Hope to see you soon. Let's try and do a live as Palpatine very soon. Especially so I can unbox my silver play button with all of you, because I think that would be cool. You're all great. The Force is with us. I guess I'll end it just by saying, the Force is with us, my Empire.